Mr. Belokas. Dear all, good morning. Thank you for being here. I'm the Education Program Lead of KeelX, a startup focused on maritime technologies with 4 active programs. KeelX Analytics and KeelX Robotics, which represent the company's efforts in optimizing fleet performance with the assistance of AI, and KeelX Education and KeelX Talk, which ensure that the crew is well trained, motivated, and in good shape to perform their critical role in the supply chain. Today, I will discuss the major challenges of e-learning and the new generation of seafarers. In 12 minutes, I will go through the major challenges of e-learning, the new generations of seafarers, and the new technologies which will framework the future of e-learning. For the needs of my presentation, the term e-learning market includes e-learning platforms, video and content creators of e-learning courses, and the technologies and methodologies surrounding them. Technology has revolutionized everything, and education is no exception. E-learning has drastically changed the landscape of education. In the last few years, and especially during COVID-19, the establishment and the growth of the e-learning market was accelerating. Statistics show that the future of e-learning will be promising. The e-learning market is currently worth over $315 billion and is forecasted to grow at a 20% compound annual growth rate from 2023 to 2028. The mobile e-learning sector is estimated to grow at a 25% compound annual growth rate between 2023 and 2028. I'm particularly mentioning the mobile e-learning sector because in the shipping industry is considered a key sector, since seafarers are constantly moving and it is easier for them to access e-learning courses and platforms through their mobiles. E-learning is not a firework. Statistics and relevant research shows that e-learning provides 60% faster learning and observation than physical classes, while 93% of global firms are switching to online learning completely or at least as an alternative. We live in the blooming time of e-learning. Because of the opportunities, we can see several e-learning platforms and video creators to come on stage and rush to catch up or take advantage of the current market. The competition is high, but few will thrive. So what are the challenges ahead? My generation, I'm a millennial, the generation which grew up during the beginning of the internet. We used to download music and movies for free. And we could never think that one day we will have to pay a subscription for almost every service. Okay, we used to wait for 3 hours to download a song if we were lucky, but believe me, we could never accept back then, since that was our state of mind, that one day we will pay a subscription for a pleiad of services. Nowadays, paying a subscription for almost every service is common, for business and individuals. We are all exposed to many subscription policies concerning the e-learning market as well as other online markets. But in time, the market will calm down and eventually the consumers will start choosing their subscriptions wisely by evaluating their choices. The consumer will ensure that they gain the benefit they are searching for from a product or service before buying that product or service. So the first challenge is to thrive the competition, since consumers will screen the products before choosing to pay. Ultimately, they will only buy when quality is guaranteed, new technologies are applied, and the correct methodology is followed. There are 3 more challenges that I will discuss. Collaboration, some of the characteristics of the new generations, and new technologies, which all relate to the competition, in the sense that you will eventually survive the competition if you consider those challenges. Firstly, I will discuss collaboration, and then I will continue with the other two in the next slides. Collaboration with other stakeholders will be a key factor to develop quality products. You are not supposed to know everything. There are stakeholders in the shipping industry who have different levels of expertise and knowledge, or they have developed technologies you don't have. Respect that, be open, and aim to establish promising collaborations. Through collaborations, you will be able to develop better content and apply new technologies to your products. For example, for us at KeelX, it is a procedure to establish collaborations with other experts while we develop our e-learning courses. This way, we enrich our end product and we make sure that our end product is a valuable tool for our audience, unique and complete. On the other hand, as video creators, we are also searching for the leading e-learning platforms to host our courses. We are searching for providers who respect our hard work, are up to date, and can host and provide new technology features through their LMS systems. And their platforms have certain features important to our industry, such as offline and online features, mobile applications, assessments, certifications, and so on. We strongly believe that collaboration on different levels will help us withstand the competition. Moving on to the next challenge, I will discuss some of the characteristics of the new generations of seafarers, which we must understand and analyze. I will concentrate on millennials and Gen Zs. Millennials were born in a world without the prevalence of social media platforms and computer technology, but they witnessed the evolution of this type of technology. On the other hand, Gen Zs were born and raised immersed in this technology, and their upbringing is defined by the world division, social unrest, a global pandemic, the market crash, and a lot of TikTok. Millennials are those born between 81 and 97, which means that in 23 are between the age of 26 to 42 years old. And members of Gen Z are those born between 97 and 2015. They are now at the age of between 8 to 25 years old. The main characteristic of the new generations which we must analyze to adjust the future of education is attention spans, which are getting shorter and shorter. As you can see on the slide, the attention span of millennials is just 12 seconds, while the attention span of Gen Z is even lower at 8 seconds. Instead, a goldfish has an attention span of 9 seconds. Is this something we should be worried about? Truth is that this is a funny example. You may have already seen on the internet used for marketing reasons. We can't compare the attention span of a goldfish to humans because attention isn't a single process, but a group of smaller processes used in different contexts. Attention spans are changing, but this isn't because we are getting worse at focusing. Instead, our digital environment makes it harder for us to apply the most effective attention. In a few words, it will be a battle for attention. Essentially, the less goldfish-friendly you make your content, the better. To achieve content that will attract the most effective kinds of our attention, like sustained and selective attention, we need to apply new technologies, such as learning via video, which is already prominent in teaching new generations, so stop doing textbooks and PowerPoints and convert to motion graphics. Social learning, collaboration counts for the new generations that seek to engage, share knowledge, co-create with, and learn from others both online and offline. Different levels of challenge and assessment, learning by doing. Gamification is a way of teaching nowadays in a fully immersive environment that lets the audience contact their research, make decisions, and act. Hybrid learning, to achieve a blend of the traditional classroom with methods used in e-learning. And the last one, AR and VR technologies, which will bring lessons to life through simulations. Dear friends, even if the means are changing, the methodology of educating people remains the same at the core. People love to be connected, and as e-learning engages and moves towards more interesting formats, we will find ourselves being together, educating or being educated in the digital classrooms of the future. Thank you.